What's up, guys? How we doing today? Oh, I didn't do nothing, eh? Hope you guys are having a happy Thursday. Hope you guys are rocking. Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing today? I hope you guys are having a wicked day. I hope you guys are rocking. No, until it happens, I'm taking it. What's up, guys? I hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you guys are having an awesome week, ready for the weekend. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and TikTok. Making things happen, doing the doggone thing. Bingo, bango, ing. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. We are rocking. Hope you guys are ready for the weekend. Doing it up. Seems a little loud. Is it loud or seems all right? All right. What's up, guys? Jills, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope you guys are having a wicked day. Yes. Oh, I'm going to try and turn that down. Oh, did it do something? Shit. Of course it did. Hey, get out of here with that. Alright. Alright, here we go. Damn, we weren't even ready at all. What's up, guys? I hope you guys are having a wicked day. Hope we are rocking. Mike McDaniel just got fired last night. So I read an interesting stat just before coming on live that the Colorado Avalanche in the last 4 years, when they play a team that's on the second leg of a back-to-back, they are 28-0 outright. That's crazy. Hey, shut up. Why didn't you go get yours? It's right there. Oh, excuse me. Ravens to interview Brian Flores. I like that. That's a good one. So yeah, and they're outscoring their opponents by an average of 3 goals. The dogs are whack. Yes. Rasheed Rice. Oh yeah. Another domestic violence case. Good for him. That's crazy. Mike McDaniel gets fired. But yeah, it happens. Honestly, it was crazy that John Harbaugh got fired. I didn't really see that one coming. Not even at all. That was crazy. Uh-huh. All right. Well, how did we do last night? We are tied actually, or we're losing in the one league, the hockey league, because by like 5 points or whatever it is. They friggin' I didn't even have nobody going yesterday. I had 2 guys going. He had like a bunch of his team. To be fair, I have my whole team going today, and he doesn't. So we're about to rock it. This guy did well too. The Montreal goalie for me last night. He did wicked. 18 points. That's all I can ask for. Got the win. Gave up a goal. 28 saves. Bada boom, bada bing. They were high on that kid. The Canadians goalie Jacob Fowler, I guess his name is. It's probably Jakob. I don't know if he's Montreal and I guess that would just make him French. Tommy gone doubtful for Friday. Ah man, this guy's fuck. This guy's been my best guy, like for real. And now he's injured. Tommy Two Guns. Help a brother out, man. So what? He's doubtful for Friday. He'll probably be doubtful for Sunday. Probably be out Sunday too. Seth Jones out, deemed week to week. Hope to return before the Olympic break, but it remains unclear in his timeline. All right. Well, so much for that one. Oh, shit. Jeez. Okay, so then we've got to bench two guys tonight. I got Nugent Hopkins and Jakob Truba on the bench, but I don't think I want to bench those guys. Or sorry, I think I do want to. Like, I don't think I want to play them over anyone. I might play Truba over Hamilton, but Hamilton got 9 shots last game. Like, or 7 shots. Sorry, 7 shots. Big old hit. How are you defenseman? You only get 1 hit. Like, how do you not accidentally run into like 3 guys? Is this guy like dead? Is he gone? Oh, cause he's Tukey Hauser. Cause he's power play 2 now. They moved up Luke Hughes or whatever. Yeah, 7 shots though. Like, you know what? This is saying if he got traded, hoping for San Jose, that's an interesting move. San Jose is a good young team. I didn't really think of that one. That's all right. Celebrini's got them fucking rocking over there, like for real. And that goalie they have, Askarov, he's really good. Poo juice made from hog water. Damn. So much for the floodgates. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, but still, man, 7 shots. Yeah. Hopefully, it's the start of something. Like, he plays fucking 25 minutes a game. Like, it's not like he's just out there a couple times a game. He's out there the whole game, like a third of it at least. I mean, so is Truba. Anaheim's not really doing what they want, what they could be doing, or what they thought they might be doing. I guess we'll go with it. Cooper assist. I like it. Cooper flag, I would assume. I like it. He's a beast, man. I have him on my fantasy team. He's a monster. What's his assist set at? I'd take him for over 5 at least. Over 5 at least. He's been killing it the last little bit. 5 in every game except for like back fucking 2 weeks ago. Hey, hey. Why do you think the Packers win? Who do I have? The Packers over who? The I guess both teams. Well, I don't really trust Caleb Williams yet. I don't really trust that the Bears are there, and they're dealing with some injuries and a lot of like young guys in their defensive core. So like their offense is pretty decent, but also at the same time, I don't think the Packers defense is that bad. I mean, yeah, they lost Micah Parsons, but they're not a terrible defense, and their offense can put up points with anyone. So I think the Packers beat the Bears. I mean, and they beat them twice this year. Did they beat them twice, or they only beat them once? Like that's a divisional matchup right there. How am I feeling about the Ravens moving on from Harbaugh? I mean, fuck, I don't, I don't like it. I don't understand it, but I mean, it is what it is. I thought it was Lamar that was going to be the one to go, but they're talking about getting Brian Flores, and if they get Brian Flores from Minnesota, I think he's in Minnesota now. Then that would I would like that. That's good. The thing that pissed me off, I didn't even really think about it, is that Mike McDaniel is the head coach of Seattle Seahawks, the number one team in the league, and the one of the best defenses in the league. So like, why didn't we just move on from Harbaugh before we let McDaniel go? I don't know. That one kind of hurt, but I don't know. I don't even really know what to say. Yeah, I don't even really know like how to feel. Kevin, what's up, dog? How you doing? Yeah, I don't even really know how to feel about Harbaugh being fired yet. Like I don't know. I don't know what the direction is. Like I don't know what the direction we're going in is. I don't understand why we didn't just do that direction this year. I also don't understand why Harbaugh gets fired this year. Like Lamar was injured, the defense was injured, and Nnamdi Matabuki was injured right away for the whole year. Then Ronnie Stanley was injured for a while. That's their best offensive lineman and their best defensive lineman injured. Boom, right away. Then they freaking Lamar gets injured, out. Boom, that's your best player like overall. And then we've freaking kind of limped into the playoffs. Kyle Hamilton getting hurt. Like that was hard. So I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. We lost like all of our team this year, and then they're gonna tell me that Harbaugh is the reason that we lost. And if we'd had better coaching, then we would have been able to overcome injuries to your best players. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Vegas Bookie says to put your money on Denver. Brian, thank you so much. Damn, looks like my bracket's done. Honestly, I'm taking the Bills until they lose. For real. I don't really know. Like, I don't really have anything else other than Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs right now. So I am taking the Bills until they lose. And there's nothing without Mahomes and without Lamar, no Joe Burrow. This is the easiest that Josh Allen is going to have it in his career right now. So, yeah, I mean, I think they're going to put up points with anyone. And I do believe that I know Jacksonville is really good. And so the Bills are 0-8 on the road in the playoffs. I'd like to know where they've played. I'm sure a lot of that was in Kansas City. At least 4 of those were in Kansas City, I'd say, or 3. right? And so for me, yeah, it's a pretty easy decision with no Kansas City. Like I won money last year putting money on Kansas City to win the Super Bowl as soon as they beat Miami. I thought they were going to lose to Miami, and then they beat them like quite handedly. And I was like, you know what? They could have a fucking chance. No, it wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago because last year they lost. 2 years ago, and I also got money from Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP, because I was like, if they win the Super Bowl, Mahomes is going to be the MVP. So Green Bay beat Green Bay beat Chicago last time. Did they play earlier? And then they lost in Chicago. Ah, nice. So they lost. They won in at home, and they lost on the road. And now they're going back on the road. Ooh, shit. Their offense ranks second overall in third down percentage. That's crazy. That's interesting. They're pretty middle. Yeah, like they're freaking pretty middle of the pack all across the board. The Bears don't. I don't know. I don't really see. I mean, I know they've been good. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, their defense stinks, man. Are you kidding me? 27, 22, 27, 23, 22. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, their offense puts up a lot of points because their defense gives up a lot of points. And then they Bills back-to-back road wins. I mean, they're 0 for their last 8. I'd say if they're ever due, right? To me it's I'm picking the Bills until they lose, right? I'm yeah, it's Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs right now. And so I think that why not? Right? Why not? Yeah, everything that you can say, I believe it, and I'll agree with you. In Buffalo, they call him Superman. Doesn't Superman put on his cape and go and save the world? Right? So, yeah, I did read that. They're 0 for their last 8. Something got to give eventually. Hey, man, right? Why not? Why not us? You know what I mean? This is the easiest that Josh Allen will have it. As much as and yeah, as much as this is the worst team that he's had, I guess that's the same. That's what they're saying. This is the worst team that he's had. There's no Patrick Mahomes. There's no Lamar Jackson. No Joe Burrow. Like this is the easiest, I think, path that he'll have. As much as this is the hardest, right? That he's had it in a while. They're 0 for their last 8. Yeah, eventually they got to. Eventually they got to win. They're not going to go 0 for 1,000, right? That's my thought. Don't get me wrong. Jacksonville's a good team. I just don't think. I just think that Josh Allen can score more than the other team. Because even when like they're losing, we've seen it. Even when they're losing like 24-0 or whatever, or 24-6 or something. Like the other team, you see it, and I don't know how much of it is Vegas versus strategy, but the other team kind of slacks off a little bit, and Josh Allen doesn't. He fucking brings his team all the way back. If he'd have caught that, if he'd have just put a little bit more touch on that 2-point conversion against Philadelphia, they would have won that game. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, the dude can do things, right? And like it doesn't even have to be with his receivers. All of a sudden, just friggin' bull rushes the linebacker or the lineman and just runs for 40 yards. Just boom. Dude's also what 260 pounds or whatever he is. Like like that's a brick wall coming at you. No, and see, my thing with the next one is I don't think that Denver is offensively there yet. I still think because Denver got beat by Jacksonville, and you've got to know that once the Bills get by Jacksonville, they're gonna watch all of that game tape and that film on how to beat Denver because Jacksonville lit them up. So they've been exposed to a certain extent, right? If there's anybody that can take advantage of them being exposed, it's Josh Allen, or Aaron Rodgers might be able to do that. But yeah, no, and that's the thing, man. I'm betting it till it doesn't work anymore because it's like what everybody's talking about the Jacksonville upset, and that's the thing, Jacksonville upset, even though they're the number 3 seed at home. It's looked at they're actually an underdog. Most rational Buffalo fan. Honestly, I'm not even a Buffalo fan. I couldn't care less. It's probably why I can talk about them without sounding biased because I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, right? But I just look at it. You know what? I just look at it as like this is playoffs are a different animal for real, and that's the thing. Like you know what? And I don't know, right? But I can see Buffalo beating Jacksonville this week and going into oh fuck, dude, you have no idea, man. Fuck, going into Denver and being a favorite against the number 1 seed on the road in the fucking what divisional championship, right? And that's the reality of it. That's the reality of it is that there's only one best player in the playoffs right now, and it's Josh Allen. And so anything that happens in any other asset of the game or facet, sorry, of the game doesn't matter because you're always thinking that Josh Allen is going to go down and score a touchdown. That's what I was saying too. Like even if he's not throwing it and his guys aren't catching it, this is like what is he like 260 pounds? I will. I definitely will. Definitely. Like 260 pounds, like that's a brick wall coming at you for real. And you see it. Like you can't tackle it. Not beating the first matchup. Oh. Why not? They're favored. What do you mean? And that's what I was just saying. They're going into Jacksonville, the number 3 seed team in the playoffs as a favorite. Jacksonville winning is going to be an upset, even though they're the number 3 seed at home. Like, what do you mean? Bills not beating Jacksonville? Why not? Josh a nervous freak? No, not a chance. Not a chance, dude. Are you kidding me? He's thinking the exact same thing that I'm thinking. This is the easiest path that he'll ever have. No Patrick Mahomes, no Lamar Jackson, no Joe Burrow, no nothing, man. No nothing. What, Trevor Lawrence? Really? Jacksonville has beat one good team during this little Cinderella win streak. And you know what? Like, that's the thing. Like, I think that Jacksonville's a decent team. Like, I'm not saying they're not bad. Like, they're not good. They're a good team. Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback and has a lot of weapons to play with, right? He's got all of a sudden he's got a lot of weapons at his disposal. And the defense is relatively good, but one thing right here, Jacksonville's moved to a favorite. Oh, Jacksonville's now favored 1.5. Damn, no way. Now's the time to bet Buffalo. Jacksonville in defense ranks number 1 against the rush, but number 21 against the pass. Slam the Bills. 100. Yes. Dude. That's like, and then not only that, but they rank number 1 against the run game. That doesn't tell me anything about rushing quarterbacks. Which once, okay, fine, you bottle up James Cook, slam fucking if Jags public money at close, slam the Bills, no question. Sorry to tell you, the Packers aren't making it. No, why? Who are they losing to? What, they're losing to Seattle? Sam Darnold? Come on, man. Come on, man. No, you're not serious. The Bears? No, no way. Really? The Bears are beating the Packers? Seriously? Damn. It's gonna suck for my bracket. But how? What do you mean too many holes? Their offense is awesome. They just lost Micah Parsons. That's it. Public money bets went like 65% of the season. No, against the spread. Another one we agree with. Yeah, like I don't understand where the Packers have holes. Like 15 people at the IR, they would be a top seed. Yeah, but they still are like a top seed. Jordan Love got injured for a little bit, right? No, I don't think the Bears are there yet. Packers have Jordan Love. Yeah, like Bills are gonna find a way to choke. No, Dalton Kincaid's probably gonna choke. You're not wrong. I do agree with that one. Josh Allen can only do so much until he has a wide open receiver that he puts right in his hands, and for some reason the guy Mark Andrews it. Like fuck. Hey, get off the couch. Sorry. Get off the couch with that, man. Oops. Oh, fucking dogs. But yeah, and man, if Josh Allen and that's the thing, right? Like if he starts friggin' going nuts through the air, then they're gonna just let him run all over the place too. So I was just looking at my thing. Yeah, Packers have Jordan Love. They've got what? Jordan Reed's back. Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs. I know they don't have a tight end like their tight end, but they also have the kid that was there last year, Musgrave. They were big on him last year. So like, yeah, they're off. And then Josh Jacobs, even if he's not doing all right, that kid can do really well. Wilson, is he a kid? I don't know. The backup, I guess I would say. Bears Packers game going to be a shootout. Hey, and I believe you. I can believe that. But we see what happened the last time that the Bears were in a shootout with the 49ers. And they lost. Their offense just can't put up that many points. Or that's the way that I'm seeing it. I don't know if they can or they can't. I don't believe it. In prime time at 8 p.m. On a Saturday night in Chicago, like I like under the bright lights. Is Caleb Williams there? Like if Caleb Williams is there now, then yeah, okay, I could see that. They beat the Packers, and they probably beat the Packers pretty handedly. But I don't think that Caleb Williams is there yet, and I don't think that the running game can have that much of an effect in this one. And then fuck, they go into Seattle. Why not? Why not? Yeah, Seattle's defense is good, but it's still Sam Darnold, and it's still Jordan Love that can put up a whole bunch of points on anybody always. It's colder in Green Bay than it is in Seattle, so it's like a fucking summer game for them. You know what I mean? And then, but I do feel like that the Rams are a better equipped team than anybody really in the playoffs right now. I think they're a fuller team than anybody. No, I can see that. Yeah, no, losing Parsons sucks for real. But they did get Trevion Diggs, and I bet that's going to do really well. That's going to help a lot because they already have a couple of good defensive backs, and then getting Diggs, I think it's going to help. Like that, I think it's one of those situations where he just wanted a fresh start. Jerry Jones is a fucking weirdo. So yeah, I think that'll help. And yeah, like they only lost Micah Parsons. I say only, but it's not like they lost like the rest of their team. I do hear what you're saying. See, and this is another one too. The Packers are the number 7 seed in going into the number 2 seed Bears as a 1.5 point favorite. So Vegas doesn't think that Caleb Williams is there yet either. That's fun. That's crazy. That's crazy to see, man. It's crazy to see what Vegas thinks too. The number 7 seed Packers are going into the number 2 seed on the road in Chicago, the number 2 seed as a 1.5 point favorite. Yeah, it's only 1.5 points, but that's crazy. That's crazy to see. Jacksonville only just flipped, so yeah, this that's what Zorro was talking about. You got to smash Buffalo money line, man, while you get the chance. That's crazy. Public money's going on Jacksonville. They don't think that Buffalo can win. They all think rational. I kind of think, emotional a little bit sometimes. And then that's crazy too that even that Buffalo started out a favorite. I wonder how much. See, and that's the funny part too. So Green Bay is a 1.5 point favorite against Chicago, and so I wonder if they like. I think they're going to win, and they go into Seattle. Yeah, Steelers beating the Pats. What are you talking about? Why not? What you think? You think Drake May? Do you think Drake May's there? I don't think he's there, and I don't think he can beat. Yeah, well, you know, my wife's bracket is all the favorites. She literally all the top seeds all the way through. But yeah, yeah, Steelers against the Patriots. And honestly, I think Houston beats the Patriots too. I don't think New England's there yet. As much as I guess people think that Drake May is going to get the MVP. Really, it's crazy. But he will, and they're going to be good. I just don't think they're there yet. Yeah. So yeah, Steelers barely beat the Pats while they shot themselves in the foot. Yeah. Steelers also barely beat the Ravens on the last day of the season. How many times though has a team won? How many times has a team won as a sneak in on the last day of the season, right? And just gone on a wicked hot run while the other teams are taking them lightly. Because Aaron Rodgers can still put up points, and their defense is for real. Houston beat the Steelers. You don't think Houston the Steelers? You think that Houston from Texas? No, I am not a Bills fan. I just think Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs. A Rod keeps you, and that's the thing. Like, yeah, they're going to be in that game, and their defense is going to keep them in the game because that's for real. And like, that's my thing. You think a Texas team is going to go into Pittsburgh and win? Damn, that's crazy. Isn't it hot down there? As long as Rodgers don't get hurt. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a wild take, man. Houston beating going into Pittsburgh and winning. As a Pats fan, I don't think we'll make it to the Super Bowl, but if we play the Steelers, it's a win. No, yeah, well, I mean, hey, man, if you're a Patriots fan, you got to root for your team. Hell yeah. Honestly, my team's Baltimore, and if Baltimore had to pick beat Pittsburgh, Baltimore would have probably been all the way up there. Actually, I would have probably still had the Bills beating Baltimore in the AFC Championship because that would have been in Buffalo, and I don't think that Lamar would be able. But yeah, DK Metcalf is going to be nuts. Like getting DK back is huge. Getting Calvin Austin back is huge. Getting TJ Watt back is bigger than all of that. Like so, You know what I mean? Like I that defense is for real. And they moved Jalen Ramsey to like the safety position. He plays like a Kyle Hamilton sort, where he kind of runs around the defense. And dude, that's worked, man. And they are looking good. And that's what I mean. How many times has a team snuck into the playoffs on the last day and then went far just because they have the momentum? You know what I mean? So fuck yeah. You know what? The loss to Cleveland was the worst point of their season. How many teams can say that they lost to Cleveland and then went on to win the Super Bowl? Bill's first round exit, really? Against Jacksonville? Now, we just realized that all the public money is on Jacksonville right now. People are slamming Jacksonville because the line moved. And also, like, even if it didn't move, Buffalo's a number 6 seed going on the road to the number 3 seed as a favorite. And you think they're going to lose? I mean, they could. Packers being the Hawks? Why not? Hell yeah. Sam Darnold going all the way? Come on, man. No. I mean, JSN is good. Barstool thinks Jags gonna smoke the Bills, and I just noticed that the money line moved from the the Bills to Jacksonville, so that means that public money is all on Jacksonville right now. There's a big term that says "fade the public." Fading the public is apparently taking Buffalo over Jacksonville. Barstool thinks Jags gonna smoke, sleeping on the Jags. What was the other one? There was a guy that I just watched. He said that the Jaguars money line is one of his parlays. Josh Allen's the best player in the league, and I'm talking about the offense quarterback Josh Allen, not the not the Jags. No, it's not the dumbest thing. Dumbest thing, you know what? I can't say. Actually, the dumbest thing we've heard all day is that the Jags are going to smoke the Bills. Not a chance. I do agree that the Jaguars have a good team. I just don't think they can. I don't think so. Bears are your pick to win the Super Bowl? No way. Damn, imagine Ben Johnson leaves Detroit Lions, goes to Chicago Bears in the division, and wins the Super Bowl in his first season. Man, just as a person. Oh, at least to make it. Aha. Also, Andy, I don't know if I like them firing Harbaugh. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Get out of here, man. What are you doing? You know that. Thanks for letting me know. Might not happen. How do you feel about Steelers? Packers? No. Whoa, gringos. Damn, you just put in a whole nother level right there. Wow. Aaron Rodgers beats the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl for the friggin' end of his career. No way. That's nuts. Damn. I didn't think that. Yeah, dude, that's wicked. That's what Tina was talking about. I'm gonna make a video about that one. Hell yeah, I am. Gringos, I'm gonna try and tag you. I don't know how to do it, but if I can, I'm going to. That was a wicked, dude. Mind blown. I didn't even think of that. I actually did not even think of that. That's crazy. That would be amazing. It's in San Francisco. Drake May takes the Pats to the division? Nah. I know. I definitely am, man. That's crazy. I'm definitely thinking of headlines. Oh, thank you for the follow. Small chance, but that would be a great ascent. You know what? You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. That would be the best ending to a career, like ever. Shit. Man, you're right. I don't actually think that's going to happen. But if it did, holy Mackinac. NFL, yeah, Zorro, you're not wrong, man. Gringos, apply for a job. Tell them that. I'll send you a job. We'll tag NFL. The script writers. Why? Who did that? What? There's no script. Oh my god, we were talking about if Aaron Rodgers gets injured, their backup quarterback is Mason Rudolph. Oh yeah, yeah. Or they have that other kid, Will Howard, rookie from Ohio State. Imagine they put the kid in. He leads the Steelers to the promised land. But yeah, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even like think of that one. That's awesome. Shit, son. Honestly, I don't even know that I'm really gonna bet the Rams Panthers game. I'm gonna probably put a Devontae touchdown on one of my parlays. But like, there's no, I don't feel like there's any value because like I do think that the Rams smoke the Panthers, but like I don't want to bet them 10.5, and their money line's got no value. What is it, like 650? Like you have to parlay, yeah, you have to parlay the money line. Like if anything, the bet is Carolina money line, and like not even that much on it. You know what I mean? But it's plus 425, so like $10 wins you $40. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't put I wouldn't put real money on the Carolina Panthers. No, thank you. I'm okay. But I'm just saying, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that game alone. I might just put like, yeah, Devontae touchdown and like, well, what Devontae touchdown? You do Puka catches. I think actually the catches for that running back, what's his name, Dowdle. That's normally around like 2.5. I think maybe 3 catches for him. But yeah, yeah, I don't think the game line because like even 46.5. I mean, I guess they could get that. I don't actually expect Carolina to put up a lot of points. I do, however, expect Carolina's defense to put up somewhat of a fight, but I don't expect the offense to do a whole lot. And that's what I was talking about with a couple guys the other day. Is like because the Cleveland defense is wicked, but like when you're a defense that's on the field for like 8 minutes, and then they score a touchdown, and then your offense goes out for like 35 seconds, and you have to go back on the field for another 8 minutes, right? You can only hold up for so long. So like I do fully expect Carolina to their defense to put up a fight, but I don't really expect their offense to do a whole lot. And even if they do, I don't think they over an extended period of time. They were saying what they beat them last time. Can the Panthers stun the Rams again? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. My only, yeah, Matthew Stafford is the MVP. He's got Devontae back. They've got Tyler Higbee back. That'll be good for them. They've got Puka, who's fuck on a next level. Yeah, I don't think Carolina's defense is going to be able to do well for a long period of time. Panthers plus 10.5. These guys are picking. Maybe a trap. No, you're not wrong. You know what? This guy puts it out the best. Panthers. This guy puts it the best. Maybe it's a trap, but this is too many points for a home team in the playoffs. Home underdogs are 4 or more points are 9-0 against the spread in the last 50 years. So there you go, 9-0. The Rams are significantly more talented and should easily move the ball, but Carolina already upset them and proves its offense can keep pace. Yeah, I don't think that matters this time though. Plus, the Rams have been slipping in recent weeks. Oh my God. So, this guy's bet is that, I mean, I understand his logic, but your bet is I'm picking Carolina because the Rams haven't looked like their complete dominant self in the last couple weeks. Like, nah. And you're going to bet that this is the time where they're about to lose it? No, I don't think so. But there you go. Home underdogs of 4 or more points are 9-0 against the spread. Interesting. Zorro hit the nail on the head too. The public money is all over the Rams, which is probably bad for my bracket. Imagine the like you think about some of these like imagine like a Panthers fucking Texans Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, that would be crazy. Jaguars and Rams in the Super Bowl. Kyra, thanks for the take. I don't think the Jaguars beat the Bills, but that's hot. That's a hot take, man. Jacksonville's looking good. I like it. That's all right. I don't see it, but yeah, I understand the thought process. Rams. I think LA does win. I don't think they cover. Albert Drake May Chains. What's up, dude? Actually, at Colby Parkinson. Colby Parkinson is now benefiting from the return of Tyler Higbee because they run so many or three tight end formations. That's funny. Three tight ends, Puka on one side, Devontae on the other side. Go. And it works like every time. That's awesome. But yeah, Colby Parkinson, he's been doing well. This guy's got a whole bunch. Bet $100 on Blake Corum over 9.5 rushing attempts. Damn, the most confident of the bet of the thing. Buffalo Misfit as a Bills fan, ain't no way. Beautiful. I'm not even a Bills fan. I just take the best player in the playoffs, and I don't bet against him until he loses. That's my only thought. Steelers to the Super Bowl. We healthy. Patriots. Oh damn! Right next one. Patriots losing to the Steelers. No way. I think so, man. I don't see it, man. Hell no! Oh damn! Shit, son. All right. Gotta break them up. Break them up. Oh shit. Why not twice? Man's got a point. Why not twice? Jesus, this guy's got a parlay on Blake Corum over 11.5 rushing attempts, 50 rush yards, and a touchdown. Drake May fraud as hell. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Elver's about to yell at you though, for real. He's a Drake May lover. I feel like the Bills game will be the biggest upset of the season. So, Kyra, that's the thing that I laugh at is that the number 6 Buffalo Bills are going on the road to face the number 3 Jacksonville Jaguars and are the favorites. And Jacksonville winning as the number 3 seed at home is considered a huge upset. That's where I laugh at. And so, yeah. Also, I just realized that the spread has now turned from 1.5 to Buffalo to 1.5 to Jacksonville. So public money is all on Jacksonville. Does it mean something? Maybe. Maybe not. Damn. Gonzo DK is going to be in his pocket. Oh, damn. Over, I'm here. I'm with this guy though, man. DK is the man, and he's the biggest receiver in the league. he's the biggest receiver, I think, in the AFC. And so I think that the Patriots. I think that the Steelers beat either the Patriots or the Bills. Yeah, DK is a freak, and actually, I don't think you're allowed to say that. Crap, sorry. Yeah. Until after the Patriots win this weekend. You know what? And what if the Patriots get upset by the see? And the Chargers winning would be an upset. That's what I think. Like the Chargers winning is the only real upset of this weekend on the AFC side. Michael, I'm actually a Baltimore Ravens fan, and I'm picking the Steelers to win. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Honestly, I don't like Aaron Rodgers either. I don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't actually like it either. So just wait. So I actually don't want them to win, but I don't know, man. No, I am coping a little bit. Steelers all the way. I don't know about all the way. Somebody proposed the argument earlier: the Steelers against the Packers in the Super Bowl. Grable isn't letting the Steelers beat the Patriots. Trust me. Oh damn, this guy says trust him. Somebody earlier said trust him too. How many people am I supposed to trust? Stone Cold Steve Austin says don't trust anyone. Beat the Texans, we could easily rob the AFC up. Honestly, dude, I don't understand how the Texans beat you. Me and your mommy. Wow, that's savage. No, I'd rather not. I'd rather not trust my mother actually. So if you're on the same level as my mother, eesh, nope. And honestly, I don't understand how Houston travels all the way across the country to Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh and wins. I don't see it. There's no way. I don't see it. No way. That's my thoughts. I don't think so at all. So, I mean, if CJ Stroud has a wicked game, shave my body hair and jump into Lake Erie, oh damn, that's cold, man. Shit. Luckily for you, I have Buffalo beating them in the AFC Championship. So that would be crazy, though. So yeah, somebody said that if the Steelers against the Packers in the Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers beats the Steelers, retires, or sorry, beats the Packers, retires. Damn, no possible way, not even one, eh? Damn, I'm pretty sure I could probably think of like four. And like I would start with, you got Aaron Rodgers. At the end of the day, like I don't like him. Chiller healer guy. What? How is that a wild take? A wild take would be Houston coming from Texas, going all the way across the country into Pittsburgh and winning. What? That's a wild take. I don't buy that, not for a second. I buy that almost as much as I buy the Chargers going all the way across the country into New England and winning. They can like that. I don't understand how they would lose. There's no way that they lose. That's crazy to think about. I no way. And also, like, isn't Aaron Rodgers supposed to be like the best quarterback ever? So, like, if there's ever a time to show it, to show out, right? Aaron Rodgers has kind of a been there, done that. Two-time MVP or three-time whatever Super Bowl champion, right? So, I mean, if there's ever a quarterback that can do it, but I don't know how they lose against Houston. Not a chance at home. What? That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Did you guys see that thing about the John 316 sign? At every game that they've kicked a field goal into an end zone, that the guy's holding up a John 316 sign, it always misses. So somebody's got to hold up the John 316 sign. Who's my MVP? Oh man, this is gonna start an argument. I love it. Matt Stafford is the MVP. There's no two ways around it. Drake May's time is coming, and he'll get it sometime, but it's not gonna be this year. I don't think so. I don't see it. Again, I don't see it. I don't understand. I don't. There's no way. Yeah, I know. I know. I love you. But no, it's Matt Stafford. There's no way it's anybody else. Almost 5,000 yards, 47 or 46 touchdowns, right? No. Yeah, I don't. And like, see, also he plays in He plays in L.A., right? If he played in like Minnesota or something, maybe not. But like he plays in L.A. You know what I mean? Go Leafs, go! I don't actually like the Leafs, but good on you. Honestly, I'm upset at myself that in my fantasy hockey league, I didn't at least try and trade for Austin Matthews when he was doing really bad because he's been on fire lately, but like he was doing really bad for really long, and I'm upset at myself that I didn't at least try and acquire him. Yeah, no, dude, but now it is what it is. Big win the other night though against Florida. That's the thing. Like they suck though. Like they're good in the regular season, and then they choke in the playoffs. And then friggin' like my problem is that they just like the fans keep showing up in droves, and they charge so much money, and everybody cheers for them even though they never win. And like I don't know, man. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, and like they have no real reason to get any better because the fans just keep showing up and they keep charging more and more all the time, and the fans just keep showing up, and like there's no incentive to get better. So what's the point? So yeah, exactly. And so what's the point? And so then I don't understand why you would cheer for that. I'm a diehard Blue Jays fan, and when we suck, uh, there's nobody in the stadium and tickets are super cheap and I love it. Like they're going to be expensive for the next couple of years because we're actually good now. But like when we were garbage, dude, done talking till after this weekend. I love you too, brother. Have a great weekend. Can't take the hearsay anymore. No, and that's what it is, man. It's all hearsay anyways. What do we know anyways? That's the thing. It's all good. Everybody has an opinion. They're like assholes. Everybody's got one. Mitten Hamilton. That's why I hate Montreal. You know what? I hate Montreal too, and that's only because I just don't like Quebec French people. They are not. They're not cool at all. And so yeah, no, I don't. I don't care for Montreal at all. And Ottawa. I mean, see, that's the thing too. Like it used to. Hockey used to be cool. Like the Leafs Ottawa rivalry was cool, man. Like that was something to look for. And the Toronto Montreal games, like those guys would kill each other for real, man. Now it's just soft. Like it's not even really hockey anymore. It's just kind of like ice dancers out there. I mean, obviously we bet on it still because we're degenerate gamblers, so that's what keeps it going. But I don't know. I don't care for it anymore. Dad, a huge Montreal, yeah. No, I hear you. My dad was a Yankees fan, and I'm a Blue Jays fan, so freaking I had to hear about that all the time. But yeah, no, I just don't care for the amount because that's what I mean. Like I'm a Blue Jays fan. And the thing that sucks too is I'm a Raptors fan. But the Raptors are owned by the Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment. And so I have to pay Leafs prices to watch Raptors games. And the Raptors are like they're all right now, but they're not that good to be paying those. I remember one time I was looking at prices and it was $160 to sit what's called obstructed view. So there's a wall in my face obstructing my view, and it's going to cost me $160 to sit there. Like what? Like, are you kidding me? Like what the hell? As a Dodgers fan, I'm tired of winning and raising ticket prices. Yeah, see, and that's the thing too. Yeah, the Blue Jays are going to be a little bit more expensive, but that's the thing. Like the Blue Jays still like it's only going to be like $50 to sit upstairs, maybe 60. So it's not terrible. That's Canadian, right? So yeah, it's not terrible. Um, but yeah, no, like when we sucked, yeah, it was like $20 to sit. Like it was like $75 to sit lower level. It was wicked. College Miami -3.5. Take it Old Miss. Honestly, public money's on Miami for sure. Well, I think Ole Miss is a good story, but I don't know that they. I don't know that Miami's defense. Like, I don't know they can figure out the defense because that Miami defense is legit. I think Miami wins. That being said, I don't think that Miami can beat either Oregon or Indiana, and that's gonna be a good fucking game, man, for real. Field goal game. I'm thinking, yeah, no, I hear you, yeah. And then we saw Miami's got that kid, that little receiver guy that they line up everywhere. I can't think of his name, but he just like gets yards. He's like a little Tyreek Hill. Just fucking runs all over the place. And so that guy is going to be. We saw in who did they beat first round? Texas A&M, Texas Tech, one of those two. And we saw he was the difference at the end of the game. Got a touchdown, right? So yeah, I don't think that. I don't think Ole Miss. Now that guy has been a good story. That team has been a good story. That what is it, Childress or whatever? He's got an interesting name. But yeah, I've been watching that Miami defense, man, and they're for real, for real. Like that's like it's actually crazy to see them. Who covers? You know what? I bet Miami covers. Honestly, 52 and a half, I think the bet is the under. If it's at 52 and a half, I think the under is the bet. That's where my money is going to be going. Miami money line under. Yeah, that's what I think. 52 and a half. Damn. Honestly, I don't think that. I don't think that. Yeah, but covers. I think Miami covers too. Like I don't. That's like I said. Like I think that they get like in the first round that that random touchdown late in the game to really seal it. Because yeah, what in the first one it was 10-3, and then the second one is 24-14. So you know what I mean. I think they can cover 3 point spread, but I think the money line is where the value is at. Money line and under, because it's only 112 for the spread, but 160 for the money line. So it's not like it's that much of a difference. But yeah, definitely no. I definitely don't think it's going over 52 and a half. Because even what 24-14 is 48. That's close. Actually, that's close. Oregon money line. Hey, dude's on Oregon. Yes, I love it. This guy says Indy covers 3.5. Holy Mackinac. Honestly, I'm a huge Oregon fan, so I'm kind of with it. I think they're going over in that game. Those are two really good teams, and they're built really similar. I think this is going to be the game of the year, Oregon and Indiana. This is going to be the game of the year. Um, and then the next one, and that's what I mean. I think whoever wins this game wins the national championship because I don't feel like either Ole Miss or Miami can keep up with Oregon or Indiana. As good as Miami's defense is, I do think that they both of Indiana and Oregon's defense are just as good as Miami's, and then their offense is way better. So this one's gonna be a fun one. Damn, Indiana's 3.5, eh? Holy mackinaw. Oregon plus 150 might be where the money is. Damn. Under 53. Yes. That's what we want. Winner of Miami Ole Miss. No, come on, man. Tiger. I love the take. I love the hot take and the savage take. But no, you can't be serious. Not a chance. Either of those teams beat Indiana or Oregon. The winner of that game wins the championship for sure. That being said, I do think Miami wins. They're a weird team, man. I can't believe that they're ranked number 10 overall with the defense that I've seen in the playoffs. That's crazy talk. Like, those guys have been wicked, like for real wicked. And rank number 10? That's crazy. But yeah, no, I don't see it because I think that the other team's defenses are just as good as Miami, and their offense is way better. So I think just those two things right there leads me to believe that either team can't win the next game. I don't really understand Ole Miss either. I root for the underdogs. Ayo, bingo bango. I get it, man. I love it. That's awesome. So you're rooting for Ole Miss? It's a good take. Oh, Miami had two losses. That's why. That makes a little bit more sense, but I don't. College football is dumb. Their ranking system is so dumb, and their playoff system is so dumb. I don't understand why the two teams made it. What James Madison and what was the other team? Tulane. Like, are you kidding me? Those teams are in the college football playoff. Those teams stink. Like, they got lit up, and then Oregon, yeah, okay, they put up points against them, but fucking Oregon, yeah, Oregon had like their backups in like the second quarter. Like it was like 34-3 at one point. Like, that was crazy. That game was done before halftime. Notre Dame got screwed like hardcore. I don't understand why we're trying to make the other schools happy. Like, you can't compete against the big schools. It's just not gonna happen. Tulane was a perfect example. They got thrashed. At least Oregon took out their starters and kind of made it a game. And there you go. They should get their own championship because they're not telling, like, they're not as good as the big schools. They can't recruit as good as the big schools. They don't have big school money, so they can't compete. They don't have the talent, not a chance. And big schools are the ones that friggin', like, if anything, you got to do it like the or Ole Miss quarterback did. You go to the below championship, win two in a row, then transfer to a big school, and then do it. So yeah, no, I'm with you, Jag. I'm with you 100%, man. They should have their own championships. They should have their own division, their own league, and yeah, stay away from like the big dogs, man. Everyone being so set on Rams Bills makes me think it definitely won't be them. No way. Everyone is so set on them. Nobody I've nobody I've talked to has them versus the, well, I guess maybe they have the Rams, but not the Bills. Nobody has the Bills. That's crazy, man. As far as I know, everyone's on the Jaguars in what's supposed to be some sort of that's all I see is Rams Bills Super Bowl matchups. Oh damn. No way. That's crazy. Maybe I started a trend. Come on, don't be like that. It could be. Boy, I like losing Super Bowls. Yeah, do you? Hey, eventually you got to win one, right? The law of averages. Also, they're what? Lost their last 8 road playoff games in a row? Something's got to give, no? Can't just lose all of them. Hawaii beat Cal. I was at that game. No way. That's amazing. Nice. That was a big game, actually. I won some money on that game because I picked Hawaii to come back. Look into the Bills curse. I I know all about the Bills curses, but they do have Josh Allen, and Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs. And so I don't think that he'll even need his kick. I think he's going to kick. He's going to be the kicker and the punter and defense, and then run the ball all over the place and pass to himself. You watch. Timber's back. Elver's gone. He's done talking to us until the Patriots win, and then he can come back and tell us how great the Patriots are. I want a Bears Jaguars Super Bowl. Shake it up, make it interesting. No, you're not wrong. That would definitely. The one guy had a hot take earlier. Gringo. He said that Steelers beating the Packers would be like an epic way for Aaron Rodgers to end his career. That would be wicked. The only team that scares me is Buffalo. No, and you're not wrong, man. That's what I say too. Like I'm betting on Josh Allen until he loses because to me, he's the best player in the playoffs. Damn. Nice. The glove apparently the glove didn't fit, so he's cool. He's good to go. Just put him right in. And honestly, if they have OJ, just make sure that he remembers his helmet, for fuck's sakes. That would be amazing. Yeah, hell yeah. Raiders beat the Patsies. I can't take them seriously. Oh my god. Also, you're a Ravens fan? You're a Raiders fan? No, that sucks. What is even happening over there? But yeah, no, I can't take the Patriots seriously either. Steelers did too. So what I mean, like I'm not counting out. Yeah, I'm not counting out the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. Like I see, and I like in the playoffs, you kind of bet more with experience than anything, right? Aaron Rodgers has been there, done that type of player, and against Mike Tomlin defense, I don't think that Drake May really can do anything. Like I don't think he's gonna really be able to do anything. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I don't. I it probably will be a defensive battle, but I think that at the end of it, I trust Aaron Rodgers more. No, and you're not wrong. Tiger, I'm with you 100%. I could totally see them in the Super Bowl 100%. I just think Buffalo beats them. It's going to be in Pittsburgh. I don't think that'll matter. Buffalo's probably colder than Pittsburgh, if not same temperature. But yeah, I know. 100%. I could see the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Yep, I could totally. Yeah, I think, and honestly, in that instance, as great as Aaron Rodgers is, I do trust Josh Allen more than I trust Aaron Rodgers. And so I think, yeah, I think that, that's what I was saying earlier. In Buffalo, they call him Superman. And Superman puts on his cape, right? It flies away, saves the city, saves the world, right? So I'm kind of expecting that for this extended playoff run. And you know what I mean? Like, last game was insanely close. Now we're healthy. Hey, somebody else is coming back. I seen Steelers have a chance to beat the Bills. Yeah, no, well, yeah. I mean, honestly, last game you should have lost. Let's get real here. Anyways, that being said, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. So now that we got that out of the way, you're right. You're healthy and you're back. And DK coming back is going to make a huge deal. And Calvin Austin is going to be huge. And Darnell is coming back. I think the biggest though, like the two biggest is DK and TJ Watt. Those two guys being back healthy. No shit. I thought he was done for I thought he was done for the season. But that's cool if he gets back. Hell yeah. That'll be huge. Just go to the score app and find out. Let's find out. Yeah, that would be huge. I did hear somebody was coming back for Buffalo too. They're getting reinforcements. Somebody on the defense. I didn't actually look into it. Injured. Placed on IR. Oh, okay. That was December 31st. Oh, December 31st? No. Darnell's not coming back. He got placed on the injured reserve on week 17. He has to spend at least 4 weeks on there. He'll come back later if they make it. Oh well. Alrighty, guys. That's going to be it for me for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, taking time out of your busy schedule to be here with me. You guys are awesome. Go ahead, hit that follow button, subscribe if you haven't, share this with your friends or anyone you think might find this type of stuff enjoyable, maybe get some value out of it. Let's rock it on. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, an even better week ahead. Happy Friday Eve, and I look very forward to seeing you again. I love you guys. Bye for now.